What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Content Junkies, the podcast where we got a special guest again. We did it again, y'all. We got BdahtTv. And if you don't know, what are you doing? B-Dot, how you doing, man?
Life's good, man. Good, man. Happy to be here, man. With the Content Junkies. What we doing?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know, today, we chopping it up as always. Y'all can follow me on the gram at rns.mauri. I got to spell it out for y'all because some of y'all don't know how to spell. So, Miles, go ahead. Post your social medias.
It's the best jeweler at Winston-Salem State University.
Woo! The best jeweler
in Charlotte, North Carolina. Yes, sir.
You better know.
I do custom grills, custom nameplates, custom rings, custom watches. So if you want to get iced out this wintertime, hit me up. Miles on Pluto. Tap in.
Dang, why you say it so seductive? Like you was doing a late night R&B show.
Hey, he trying to serenade the ladies, y'all. He like, come on now.
I do grills, I do bracelets, I do watches. Where the jewelry at? You supposed to have something on.
Look, I took it off today, but I'll show you something.
Yeah, I'm interested.
The only juror that came in naked, he ain't got nothing on him, man.
jewels.
Usually,
You got the earrings? You got the earrings?
Yeah, I got the earrings on.
Okay. He got something on him. He got something
All
on
right,
him.
I guess. You can't promote for it, Miles, and ain't got nothing
I
here,
definitely
gang.
got to come next time with the
Yeah.
roller.
With the rolling?
Nah, I got no roller.
Give us like 4 years.
I'm gonna say not yet, not yet.
Get
It's on the way.
B-Dot, where can people find you on social media?
Oh, everywhere is BdahtTv, man. BDAHT TV. You know, you can find me there on Instagram, Twitter, Christian Mingle, Farmers Only, wherever, man. I'm on all the platforms.
BlackPeopleMeet.com.
What's up? I'm on all. I still got my MySpace account password, as a matter of fact. Do y'all even know what MySpace is?
I know what
Yeah.
it is.
Okay, I know what it is.
We ain't that young. We ain't that
okay,
young. You know what I'm
just
saying?
making sure.
But one thing about celebrities, look, they need love too. You know what I'm saying? And hey, how would you feel if B-Dot took you out to eat? You know what I'm saying? Shoot, you going to the Root Chris?
Where we going?
Where you going? Where you going for your? What's your dream date? What you doing, B-Dot? What you doing?
I mean, you mean if I take a lady out, what restaurant are we going to?
Yeah,
locally?
Yeah. Locally.
Locally?
Just anywhere, honestly. Locally.
I'm a Roof Chris
nationally.
dude, no cap. Like, it's interesting you said that. Like, I enjoy Roof Chris. Like, but I go to Roof Chris on a Wednesday afternoon, like a Thursday night football type vibe.
Some casual
just
stuff.
casual.
Okay,
like,
okay.
I don't really know. Like, cause I've been to like in Charlotte, Steak 48. Like that joint was not that. It wasn't like that to me.
Okay,
like I
okay,
prefer
okay.
Roof Chris over
Yeah,
Steak 48.
yeah.
If I'm being 100, you did. Like
for
the
sure.
ambiance was dope.
Yeah.
But you know, like I don't know.
How y'all feel about McCormick? McCormick restaurant,
and Smith?
Uptown.
That's
How
me.
y'all feel
That's
about
me.
that?
I like the steaks there. I do a ribeye,
Yeah.
a nice little ribeye jump.
yeah.
Medium well.
Think of my little spot I be going to.
Where you be doing, Miles? Where you be taking
Man,
me to?
shout out the
Long
Eagle. The Eagle, if y'all know the Eagle.
What
the
that's
Eagle
it?
is.
What's the Eagle?
Yo, okay, so it's a chicken joint, right? And yo, they got this sweet and spicy honey dip. You put it on the chicken because they got fried chicken. Like it's so smack. You put it on top, and it comes in like a syrup type thing, like where you like press it, and it kind of like you can drizzle it on there.
Like an IHOP.
Yo, yes, man. Shout out the Eagle. It's right
don't know
right
about-
near
he
the
don't know
NASCAR
about checks, though.
place.
You
What?
ain't had checks?
Checks hit
Checkers?
different. Nah,
Checks?
checks.
Not checks.
Checks.
Nah.
I ain't no checks
That's
fan
all
either, though.
right.
I ain't gonna cap.
For real?
Nah.
That's my spot on the west side. On
Really?
CG, yup.
Nah, I don't mess around with checks like that, OD.
there.
I'll do a Sonic, though. Come through and give me a regular chili cheese coney and some daggone strawberry lemonade.
Man,
That sound fire.
Man,
That
yeah,
joint
that do
slap.
sound
That
good,
sound
man.
Hold on.
I feel like Sonic's food was better when they was on the skates delivering it to you.
No
like,
cap. I used to work at Sonic. I was on the skates.
Oh, you was? Did you
well,
fall?
Once.
Did you fall?
Yes, that's why I was on them once.
I just
God.
always be seeing that one reel from that girl. when
Yeah,
hit
and then
the
she
window.
came. And she,
Bruh,
Yes.
it's nothing more embarrassing than daggone to carrying somebody's food and everything is in the air. Your feet are up in the air, the food is in the air.
it's just
bro.
like life just slows
Bro.
down. It's just all in the air. Like
I'm
no,
the king of that. I am the most accident-prone person in this room. No cap.
yo, I quit on the spot. I'll be like, you know what? Bleep this. I'm out this bitch.
I had to get a whole new shirt. Like it was just food and stuff
feel
all on
me?
my shirt. It was horrible.
Damn.
Oh man, I love Sonic.
Yeah, shout out Sonic.
That's my goal in life, yo. Like I want to get rich enough to own my own Sonic and have like the finest car hops on skates, like
That's
and have that
tough.
joint lit.
That's tough.
Like no cap, like that's
Yeah.
literally on my
Yeah.
bucket
You
list.
go,
Like,
you go
That's what's
outside.
up.
Booty.
bouncing everywhere. I got a DJ out front. He turned
Yo,
King J out
yo.
there on the front lawn.
He
That
gonna
joint
have
lit.
he gonna have like a mix of Hooters and Sonics,
Bruh.
but they gonna be.
Bro, tell me you
See
ain't
it
pulling
right
up.
now.
Tell me you ain't pulling up.
No, that's
I'll
not.
be there every day.
Bro, you
Every
ain't even
day.
eating. You ain't even getting nothing to eat. You just pulling up for the
Shit,
sights.
shit. You got some benches? I'm gonna be on the benches. She like, hey man,
Yeah, this is a
wonderful
nice
show,
spot.
wonderful
Yeah.
show.
Forget cookout, nigga. Sonic can move.
That
Sonics,
part.
man.
That
Yeah.
part.
How y'all weeks been going? Start out with Miles. How y'all week
I've been
going?
doing good, man. Just trying to get this FYE grade up. So that's about it.
FYE grade?
Yeah. What is it? First year?
Yeah, first year experience, yo.
Yeah, first year experience. So it's an easy course. It's just procrastination is one of my things that's been killing me. Trying to book one of the sessions to go get that grade up. So I just need to lock in.
Nah, facts. Procrastination is a beast.
Yes, sir. How about your week?
Week been good, man. Pretty productive. You know
Okay.
what I mean? Like, been trying to handle some business. It's interesting when I don't necessarily have a full-time job, so I really get to have some fun in life. So some days I'm working, some days I'm not. Last night I had a birthday party to go to. Today I come through to kick it with the content junkies
You know
out
what
here.
I'm
You
saying?
did what I'm
You know
saying?
you did.
Then we all gonna leave and go to a networking event right after this.
Yes,
We
sir.
Busy men.
About
Busy
our
men.
business.
You know
After
what I'm
that,
saying?
we going to Bible study.
What
Come
Jay-Z
on
say?
now.
What Jay-Z say? I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman.
Come on
Let
now.
me handle my business.
You
Damn.
feel me?
You get what I'm saying?
You feel me?
Jay-Z
You
or
feel me?
NBA Youngboy? Jay-Z or NBA Youngboy?
No. Matter of fact, all
I'm
right,
going
all right.
YB. I'm sorry.
Are you going YB over Jay-Z?
I don't listen
we
to Jay-Z.
serious?
I'm young, bro.
I get it. My son is a freshman. He go to Livingstone. He told me that freaking YB was the best rapper of all time.
I don't know about that. You lost me there, but Jay-Z versus YB.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm picking YB. I'm sorry. though.
Thank you for the crickets.
Hey,
I'm picking YB.
give me Jay-Z. And all right, now me personally, I'm not necessarily a Jay-Z fan, but okay, overall, when it comes to the most influential hip hop artist of all time, I got Jay-Z in my top 2.
Right.
That's just me.
No, that's
because
facts.
the fact that we got a black man speaking on the behalf of other people in the NFL after everything they've done to our race, like, you know, concerning like Colin Kaepernick and trying to suppress our voices outside of the football.
Yeah.
We got freaking white ladies on Fox News telling them to shut up and dribble in basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like, for him to speak on our behalf, you know, that's big. So
Yeah, I agree with that point, too.
Jay-Z really be making moves. So
All facts.
But on the music side, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta pick YB.
I know mainstream Jay-Z. So
So musically, you pick YB too?
musically, I'm still not picking YB.
Thank you.
Because Jay-Z,
Shut up, Miles.
Miles, you ain't wrong with that one. But Jay-Z got more depth to his stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, I feel like he was more ahead of his time. Versus YB, he damn near sound like everybody else, in my opinion.
That would be my opinion too. Now my opinion is not as educated as yours because
Okay.
I don't listen to YB. Like I don't like so. And I asked my son, I'm like, yo, bro, like how is YB so successful with no radio hits? Like he doesn't have
he really
any
don't.
music on the radio at all.
Because you
ever.
can't put that shit on the radio. You
But
hear
you-
King Von on the radio?
But you go to a Coliseum and you got 20, 30,000 youngsters beating up security and all types of stuff.
Did you hear that story?
Oh, I saw it.
14-year-old beating
I saw
up
the video.
some innocent old
He
person.
took Buddy out.
That's wild.
That
Are we
was
serious?
dirty. He took Buddy down through there. He took Buddy down through there. I'm talking about he slammed Buddy over the rail and then hit him with like a Floyd. Like they had to blur it out. Like
First
that
of
joint was like.
first of all, if I get my ass beat by somebody that's under the age of 18, I gotta go for the parents. I'm sorry.
I mean,
I
but
gotta
like-
beat up him and the parents.
But
I'm sorry.
you're over 65 years old. Like
Yeah,
this is
you
an
can't-
old
you
white
can't- you can't
dude.
fight them.
I don't give a damn.
Yeah,
I'm
like-
calling up my kin.
Bro, he
all
started
the
leaking.
kinfolk.
He started leaking from places he didn't know he still had. Like I'm talking about, he was just leaking, whole face leaking. That was horrible. Like I was just like, damn, like where's the respect for the
that's-
elders?
that's
You know what I'm
wild.
saying?
Yeah,
Like
that's
for
crazy.
real. Like we've
Yeah.
all been in situations where one of them lame security dudes with the vest, the event staff,
Yeah.
move out your seat and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like we'd be like, man, go ahead. But to actually accost him and damn assault him to that manner, like it's like
That's disrespectful.
that's why they canceled the Chicago show. Like them Wild Boy concerts is getting a little out of hand. But
Too
they
out of
be
hand.
turned.
Yeah, like Charlotte, I know it's about to get wild.
Bro, it's about to be.
my
I want to
God.
go.
Wow.
I want to go just to see it. Like,
Yo, you better come 2 bulletproof vests. Forget
Bro.
one. You need 2.
on God, I want to
You
go,
need
man.
2.
I'm going with you, Miles.
What?
We going. Look at Miles.
Let's get the ticket. Yeah.
Nah. Look, make sure you take a whole week of gun safety classes. You know what I'm saying? You better know how to arm and cock it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man, I'm gonna be in a
Boy,
spot where I
what?
can't really get touched. I'm
No.
probably gonna try to be in a suite or
Yeah.
something like that. You dig what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I definitely want to be in there to experience it because everybody can't be wrong.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? When you
Yeah.
see Coliseums after Coliseums after Coliseums packed from floor to bottom, and they all rapping all the words. I seen
Yeah.
a 12-year-old rapping words, acting like he was fighting invisible people. I said, yo, how does this dude have this much control over
Man, you
people?
need to learn about
yo?
the Pythagorean theorem before you do all this other shit.
That part.
Nah, but on the like the behalf of y'all generation, I feel like y'all seeing like because realistically, the fact that your son said like a crazy statement like that,
and he said it with his whole chest.
You feel me? But to them,
but Miles agreed with him though.
No, definitely.
But that's our Jay-Z in a way. Like if you see that analogy,
facts.
like he has that pull where it's
Facts.
like you got kids growing up,
bro.
Like,
like yo, look at Miles smiling.
hey, but at the same time, you can't say your child don't know self-defense because he ready to put him up.
My son sent me that video. He was like, Dad, Jay-Z don't have a song with this much energy in it. And I'm just sitting there like, dang, like, I'm trying to search the discography to think, like, I don't
Not that
know
type
if
of energy.
he does.
Not
I
that
can't
type of
argue
energy.
that, but he got energy that Jay-Z will drop Song Cry and make us sad, and then he'll drop...
Make you get some money type of music.
Bro, like, Jay got a variety of
Jay-Z got that water whipping, got the do-rag on, you whipping it up in the kitchen type, you know what I'm saying? That hustler music, you know what I'm saying?
Young boy gonna have you knock out an elderly white person at a concert.
It's like,
And
fuck 12.
bro.
Bleep that out, y'all. Bleep that out. But you feel me? But yeah, but
how your week been?
It's been going well, man. I can't complain. One thing that I live by is that priorities.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got to prioritize the school. That always comes first because we are here for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
But all the extracurricular activities, you know what I'm saying, you got to have that balance. So I live on having that balance. You know, I live on having opportunities to be on this podcast, you know what I'm saying, to have, you know, meaningful conversations with people like yourself, my guys, Miles. Shout out Josh. He's not here.
Where you at, Josh?
Yeah. Where are you, Josh?
Where are you, Josh?
Now, shout out him. He modeling right now. You know what I'm
Modeling?
saying? Yeah.
Okay, Josh. Josh trying to fornicate.
Yeah, you feel me?
I know what you about, Josh.
But yeah, man, just having that balance, you know what I'm saying? Work hard, play hard.
Facts. Now, that's what you're doing for, man. Like, I applaud y'all dudes, though. Real talk. Like, I wish that when I was in school, I would have taken advantage of more of the opportunities that the school provided in the mass comm space.
You feel me?
When you get out of here, I don't know, y'all freshmen, so y'all don't remember this linebacker we had last year. His name was Noble Joyner, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Noble, he was a dog linebacker. And he just hit me earlier today talking about homecoming. And he's back home in Florida. He's coaching high school. And I was like,
shout out him.
Yeah, big shout out to Noble. I was like, you missed college, don't you? He was like, man, it goes by so fast, man.
It really do.
Like, even you coming from GTCC, like, that went by. You know, this 2 years is about to go by. So, like, while you're here, take advantage of all these opportunities, man.
That's
Like,
real.
especially in mass comm. Like, we're a degree that you can't wait till you graduate to get a job.
You got to start as soon as you get here. You got to start
Right
because
now.
we are in the time where this is like the most prevalent thing that's on people's minds, social media.
Yeah, content.
And taking advantage of that because everything here is the big F word, free.
That part.
Free. It's not necessarily free because, you know, fast food didn't ran your pockets. But at the same time,
Still.
it's free
Yes.
because right now, you working on what you can do, so you ain't even got to worry about it when you do got to pay it back. You can just, man, let me write you a check. Get out my face, Donald Trump.
Bro,
You
I
feel
had to
me?
buy my own roadcaster.
Feel me?
I had to buy my own mics. I had to buy my own laptop. You
Gotta
dig what I'm
take
saying?
advantage
like,
of it,
you have to do your
man.
own. So
Got
while you
to.
have the free, like,
The
please
free
use
space,
that.
you know what I'm saying? And also, like, I was just telling BDOT before we start shooting, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. BDOT would not be here right now. CDK would have not been there if I didn't reach out. And that's the biggest thing. The worst thing they can say is no.
Right.
Well, you know, sometimes they'll hit you with left on scene, you know. But,
That happens.
hey, it's better than you not doing it at all. You got to always take those opportunities.
And you reached
know
out
what
to
I'm
me
saying?
and I hit you back immediately. And we're
Exactly.
here. Like, it's nothing. Like, you know, so yeah.
Exactly, man. Y'all, that if y'all want to take anything from this, you know, podcast channel, make sure y'all are literally like transitioning with us. Y'all are going through this evolution with us. Make sure y'all take advantage of this stuff, man. We are young, just like some of y'all watching, and some of the old heads watching. Y'all reminiscing like, dang, I wish I would have did that. You know what I'm saying? We just, man, look, man, we are trying to make history, and if we can do it, y'all can do it too. All right, I'm done with the motivational stuff.
Get off your soapbox.
But excuse me, BDOT, because I walked in here, I was like, what's up, Mr. BDOT? He said, don't call me.
Please take the Mr. off the front of my name, bro.
But
You don't say
BDOT,
Mr. NBA young boy.
Mr. Contrell.
Yeah.
You might get beat up for that, you know what I'm saying?
They got a song like that.
See, I know he
You feel
does.
me, you feel me. Well, BDOT, I want you to talk about your background. How did you become the person you are today?
A lot of L's.
I know that's right.
A lot of L's, man. Like, and
that's right.
people get scared of losses, but them L's can be lessons instead of losses. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I was a felon at 16 years old. Celebration Station. I used to work at Celebration Station.
Woo!
And then
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. You familiar with Celebration Station?
No,
They ain't got no in
Yeah.
Charlotte. It's like a
It's like a
Chuck E. Cheese with go-karts.
pretty much.
Yeah.
It's like a worse version
They
of
call it,
Carowinds.
what is it,
Pretty
Victory
much.
Lane or something?
I don't know. It's like Frankie's. It's a
Yeah.
Frank. You know Frankie's?
Okay, yep.
Same type vibe.
It's like a low ball. It's a low budget Frankie's, pretty much.
Yeah. But it was all we had, and we loved it. We'd get out
Oh
there
my
and go
God, I
crazy.
used to love
Friday nights and Saturday nights at
What?
Celebration Station.
That
used
was
to be
the
lit like a Christmas
spot,
tree.
man.
What?
What?
So
Yeah.
I was working there, and they didn't used to keep tabs on the token rolls. So I would like, if you came up miles, you'd be like, yo, token roll was $10. So you'd be like, let me get a token roll. I'll give you the token roll, take $10, put the $10 in my pocket. That's embezzlement.
Yeah.
So like one night, it was a lot of police presence there. And, you know, I had put one of my partners on. I was like, yo, tonight look a little too,
Yeah.
you probably shouldn't do nothing
risky,
tonight.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So like an hour later, they took us both in the back. It was like, yo, because the plan was if your mom see how much money you got, just tell her we're doing birthday parties and this is the tip money we get.
Right.
And that was our little alibi type joint. So they pulled us in the back. They was like, yo, somebody, mom called up upset saying that their son was making more money in tips than she was making on her paychecks. And she wanted to know what was going on. So I'm like, so he was like, we need y'all to empty y'all's
Talk
pockets.
about hating. What?
So he was like, we
Yo,
need y'all to empty
mother,
y'all's
are we
pockets.
serious?
So they're going, I emptied my pockets. I had nothing in my pocket. I didn't do nothing. This fool, we've been there an hour. This fool pulled out $360 out of his pocket from just an hour's worth of work.
No.
So they split us up. They're going, he started telling. Next thing you know, we got charges. You dig what I'm saying? So I was a felon at 16. I really didn't know what I was going to do. I already told when we was talking off mic, like, I graduated high school in 1997.
Damn.
Did you say damn like Kevin
No,
Hart?
no. I did it. I did it.
Kevin Hart, damn. I was outside earlier and told some students, they were like, what year did you graduate? I was like, 2006. None of them were even alive yet, which is crazy. Like
I was
Miles.
swim with the fishes, yo.
That's crazy. Like, these guys were sperm in somebody's ball sack when I was getting my degree.
When he was walking that stage, man, I was swimming. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
crazy.
Michael Phelps style.
So, like, when I
Yeah.
graduated, I didn't go straight to college. Like, I was just in the streets ripping and running. I went to GTCC for a spell.
Go
Flunked out of there.
Titans.
Yeah, go Titans. Flunked out of there. And, like, when I turned 20, my mom had remarried. And she was like, yo, she gave me an ultimatum. Get out of here and go to college or get an apartment. And I was like, man, I ain't trying to work and do all that and pay bills. I'm going to go freeload for 4 years somewhere. You know what I mean? I didn't want to go to A&T because I grew up like you in Greensboro.
Yes,
so
sir.
I went to Winston-Salem State. And it was the best decision ever. 2000, fall of 2000, I started at Winston-Salem State. By the time I graduated, I was the PA announcer here for 2 years. I was already working at the radio station at 102 Jams on
That's
the morning
what's up.
show.
That's
You dig what I'm
what's up.
saying? Like, I was just hosting everything. I was a brand. Like, BDOT was synonymous with hosting. BDOT was synonymous with a good time. BDOT was, synonymous with Winston-Salem State.
Right.
And, like, that was really the genesis of the BDOT brand. It was founded here at Winston-Salem State. Before I got to Winston, I wasn't BDOT. I was just Brian, or some folks call me Snoop. You know what I'm saying? Just nicknames from back at the crib.
Man, and you not from the streets if you don't got a nickname.
Yeah,
I don't want to hear
no,
it. If you
had
ain't
to
got a
have
nickname, you're not from the streets.
Had to have a nickname. And like me, I'm Brian. There was another Brian in our neighborhood, so I'm Big B. He was Little B. You know, it's those type of things. You know what I mean? So like, but when I got to college, one of my partners, his name was Rico. He was like, man, F all that B stuff, man. It's a bunch of B's. Like, you put a period after your shit. You B dot, nigga. Ain't no after you, it ain't no other B's. And I was like,
Real talk.
yeah, I like
When them
that
OGs
B
talk, you
dot.
better
I like
listen,
that
you know what I'm
B dot.
saying?
I
Yeah.
like B dot. So
That's
I
what's up.
took B dot, and I didn't want to spell it D-O-T because that was just very, very
Generic.
pedestrian. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I spelled it D-A-H-T because the A-H is phonetically ah, so B dot. And that was formed there on campus, on this campus of Winston-Salem State. Before it was a clock tower, before it was a DJR, before it was this room, before any of that. You dig what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Yeah, I want you to talk about, like, when you had that light switch moment, like, all right, I don't want to be in my situation for the rest of my life, and you kind of elevated to where you start establishing yourself as a brand. Like, what was that transitioning point for you where you kind of necessarily kind of woke up, per se?
It's been a couple moments, if I'm being completely honest. One, I remember smoking weed, skipping class on campus.
Which we don't condone, by the way.
We do not condone.
Giga grades.
And I
Stay
just
in
want to let
school.
you know that, like, putting a towel under your door and then putting the fan facing them, that
It
don't work.
It don't work, yo. Come
It
on
don't
now.
work. So nevertheless, we were skipping class, and Lorenzo Meacham was a professor here. And he had told the class, if you tell me where B-Dot and Slim, my brother Slim, if you tell me where they are, I'll let y'all leave class for the rest of the day. So, of course, they snitched immediately. They got class off.
Well, shit. They start paging your ass like, where you at?
We get right to the pager. They get right to the damn room, and it's a knock at the door. We chilling, and I open the door, and it's Meacham. We room smoked out.
Yeah.
He come in there, and he was just telling us like we was bugging. I think this was our freshman year. He was like, man, y'all tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got all these hours in a day, and you're going to take my class to skip. And you know what I'm saying? Like, why? Like, it's people counting on y'all. Like, and he just saw more in us than we saw. Like, we never missed another one of his classes. Like, that was one of those moments where I really feel like, I've never been to a PWI, but I just feel like a HBCU is different in that space. I'm not sure if another professor at another school would have come to the room where we smoking and damn tell us we was tripping. You know what I mean? Like, and that was really a turning point for me. As an adult, like in radio, like it was just one of those situations where I saw what radio could do. I saw what radio was doing for people around me. I saw people that were super duper superstars in radio and traveling and hosting a bunch of events and families and cars and I was just like, damn, like if this what I can do with that, and I'm already a brand in its own self. That's what I try to tell y'all. Like once you graduate from Winston-Salem State, like this is your playground. You know what I'm saying? Like, by the time I had graduated from Winston-Salem State, everybody at Winston-Salem State University knew me. You dig what I'm saying? So, like, that's thousands and thousands. I don't say that braggadociously. I say that as in the
opportunities within that.
Where the thousands of people you impact that all go off to their walks of lives, but they all still remember Content Junkies. Like, you remember when their Content Junkies had TDK on? You remember that? That was crazy. That's years from now. But you impact thousands and thousands of people. So, like, I wasn't even really cognizant of that fact. I wasn't really understanding that while I'm here hosting everything and curating these moments, this entertainment, I'm really a staple in a time period for a lot of people. When they think about college, they think about BDOT. Whether it's at a football game, whether it's at a basketball game, whether it's at an event on campus, they just remember. So, like, from there, I was already steps ahead a lot of my peers in the radio space. I was fortunate enough that I was a great bridge of old school, like, 90s hip-hop and just that type energy, but I transitioned into the social media space right at the right time. Like, I was right in college when Facebook is dropping and all of these things are dropping.
YouTube,
so
MySpace,
So I'm mastering all of those. So, like, the people that were older than me, they was Facebook. Nah.
Grandbaby, how you make my Facebook account, grandson?
That part.
You feel me?
How you load these pictures on here, man? Come on, auntie. Like, building that, like being the perfect bridge of that, I was able to capitalize in spaces that a lot of my peers were not. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's when I just started to look at myself as very, very different. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
How did you like kind of like isolate yourself from your competition? Because I mean, there's always competition within any space that you're in. What made you stand out?
Because nobody can do what I do quite like I do it.
Explain that.
Like, that's one of my daughter and I. We do affirmations. Okay. And that's we end our affirmations every morning with that line. That's like our family mantra. You all do podcasting. I do podcasting, but you all can't do podcasting like I do podcasting, and I can't do podcasting like you all do podcasting. We all have our different sets of talents within the same spectrum of talents, right? So as long as you know that what I do, the way I deliver it, the way I handle it, is unique to anything anybody else can deliver, I know that makes me different. And because I've known that for a very long time, I know my skill set, I know my strengths. You dig what I'm saying? So, like, I know that nobody can do what I do quite like I do it. You might can do PA, but you won't do it like I do it because I'm a PA announcer. I'm also a comedian. I'm also an actor. So I'm going to integrate all of those worlds into my delivery while I'm doing PA. You may do podcasting, but you're not going to do podcasting like I do it because I have a radio background. So I know the strength and brevity. I know what music goes where and how to like create smoke and mirrors in the audience's mind and stuff like that. Like, it's just all. So nobody can do what I do quite like I do it.
Correct.
That's real. That's real. And that's not being cocky, y'all. That's just knowing your worth. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, they just want to get in the field with nothing. Because people, like you can kind of attest to this too. When you get in the room with the people with the suits, they asking, what is your why? Why are you doing this? What can you bring to the table? What is your experience? you know, it's okay to have a passion, but you gotta have stuff to back it up.
Mm-hmm.
There's
you
a
gotta
lot
have
of
data, bro.
Especially in this time, there's a lot of people that want to do the same thing we doing right now, yo.
Well, because it looks easy.
Exactly.
You dig what I'm saying? Like the
Exactly.
average person thinks that they can get in here and just have a conversation.
And you know,
I
they'll
can
have
talk
an
for a
hour
living.
talking about, should we microwave hot dogs or should we grill them?
Right.
Like, what
right,
the man?
right.
We ain't trying to hear that.
And clip that and put that on Instagram. That'll go viral.
Please go viral.
Podcast.
Like, no, man.
That's how it goes. But like,
Yo.
no, like, and that's sadly any mass comm major. Sadly, that's what you will be fighting your entire life.
Yeah.
Whether it's with your peers, whether it's with your spouse. I'm serious because what we do, you cannot really say. If I worked at FedEx, I can show you how many boxes I unloaded today.
Yeah.
You don't know how many thoughts I had as for the content. You know what I'm saying? Like for the show. Like content junkies. Let's see if we can have these guests, if we can have this, or we got this guest. Let's talk about this. You can't, unless I come look on your phone or look. I don't know how much of that stuff you was thinking. But for content creators, everything we do
matters.
Is work towards content.
Exactly.
Anything could be. If you walk across the street today and get hit by a car, guess what y'all gonna talk about next episode?
Man, oh my God, y'all. I'm in the hospital right now. You know what I'm saying?
And then the next episode of Content Junkies is, yo, Miles, you ain't gonna believe this, yo. I'm walking to DJ, I would die to go see this joint. And bang, you did? Everything is content.
That's real.
Everything
That's
is
real.
content. But to the average person whose their mind is tricked them into thinking, I got to go work for 8 hours a day and punch this clock, and you got to see what I did. You see my results at the end of the day. You see my teal, count my teal. Like, those have been conditioned to that. They think what we do is just, man, you just get to have fun.
Yeah.
Like, no, like when I'm hosting events, whether it's a club appearance or a fashion show or whatever, there is thought that goes into that. There is breathing that goes into that, delivery, technique. Like, by the time I'm done hosting an event, I am beat. I'm ready to lay down. I do not want to talk. I don't want, you know, and you have to have a spouse that understands that. You dig what I'm saying? Like, all of that stuff, like in mass comm, even you walking around campus filming stuff, oh, that ain't no real degree. Well, you get to go and interview celebrities. That is not a job. Okay, well, you do it.
You feel me?
If it's that easy, you freaking do it. So, like, I just want to just say to mass comm majors, that will always be our plight. We're never really working.
That's real.
But we know how much we're really working.
I can also attest to that. You know what I'm saying? This is my first year here, as y'all know. Shout out, GTCC for, my 2 years there. But that is so right, because at the same time, throughout the whole day, I'm thinking, all right, who do I need to reach out to? When am I going to film this? What am I going to do today? When's the next thing I'm going to post on Instagram? Like, literally, I swear to, like, I promise you, like, that's my mind 24/7. Like, because it's like, you don't have time to slip, because your time slipped, somebody else then had that viral hit when they talking about hot tour. You feel me?
You're like, what?
Yeah. And you gotta go back to the drawing board, like, all right, scratch this idea,
maybe I need to
because
spit on somebody.
you know what I'm saying? You feel me? But it's
fact.
like, there's certain things within the mass comm major that you cannot teach. And that ambition to always strive for more in that creative mindset, you can't teach that. You just have to have it. And the thing that kind of gets tricky within the mass comm major is they think it's fundamental. It's not fundamental. You already have to have it going in to the major.
That's a good
Because
point.
you can't teach personality. You can't teach skills to talk for an hour. Y'all, I barely script this. This is all off the hizzy. You got to know what to say in the right moment. If somebody throws something your way, you got to know what to say off the top of your head.
Right.
Even you as a comedian, like, just jokes. Like, jokes, there is a thing called timing jokes.
Right.
You got to know when to time it. Like, there's so much stuff that just comes behind it that doesn't have to necessarily do it. All right, I learned this in 331 mass
facts.
comm
Nah,
meeting.
facts.
Like, no, this
Big
is like just stuff that you just have, like, within yourself that God has blessed you to have. So you just work on it. You
Now,
gotta
let
hone
me
those
say this,
skills.
though, because I agree with you 100%.
Yeah.
But I took that thought process as far left as I could. I didn't feel like I needed any of the classes because I had that natural skill set.
Right.
And I compare that to the athlete that feels like, yo, I can just go in the gym and just bust ass whenever. Like, I don't
On
need
some
to
AI,
work out.
on some AI stuff.
You know what I'm
Wait,
saying?
they
Like,
talking about practice.
Bro, I don't have to
You
do that.
feel
Like,
me?
I can just go show up. But the reality is, imagine if AI would have practiced. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, as great as AI is, imagine if, you know what I mean? Like, it's that type stuff. Like, I always say, like, because I didn't learn the behind the scenes. I didn't learn a lot of the jargon with that type stuff. So when I'm on set in spaces, I had to learn that as I go. But if I would have known that already, that would have just gave me more more weight in those rooms.
Enhance your
Skill
skills.
set, absolutely.
So you was already there. You know what I'm saying?
So many times we take that because you do have that innate ability to
granted.
just we take it for granted, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So many things like you take waking up in the morning and getting out of bed for granted.
Mm-hmm.
When you open your eyes and you can see, you take that for granted. And don't nothing change. Don't
Pass
nothing,
the BDAH, y'all. Preaching now.
No, you don't learn that until you go take an eye test. I don't know
sir.
when the last time y'all took a freaking eye test, but when they tell you to goddamn do this and tell what that first letter is, man. Boy, the struggle is real out there, bitch. You did. But
Yes,
like
sir.
we take so much for granted. And honestly, like when we was off the mic, that's sort of what I was trying to tell y'all. Like, I applaud y'all. Because for you just coming in straight, boom, hitting the ground for pun, boots on the ground, you dig what I'm saying? You a freshman from Charlotte, boom, right to it. Y'all already trying. That's the way you have to attack this. It's the same as if y'all play ball. You dig what I'm saying? You wouldn't come to school and just wait for practice to start. No. You dig what I'm saying?
I'll just wait till tryouts.
Yeah.
Man,
You
get
wouldn't.
your ass on,
But
man.
we should treat this with
You
the
feel
same
me?
tenacity that
Exactly.
athletes treat their sport when they're trying to go
Exactly.
pro, because we're trying to go pro too.
Exactly. Miles, I want you to speak on, you know what I'm saying? Can you speak, list your major for the video?
So I'm a business administration major. So since I do own my own brand, since I've been 14 years old in high school, I selected this major just because I really didn't know what I wanted to do when I came here.
Right.
Winston wasn't my first choice, so it was North Carolina Central. But back when I was in high school, I was kind of all over the place, I would say. Maintained a kind of low GPA around 2.7. Never been dumb or nothing like that, but I just had focuses in the wrong spot. I was worried about being in the other crowd, but still managing to be executive president of my class of my senior year and stuff like that. So when it came down to my counselor speaking to me about going to continue a 4-year, I had a lot of struggles with it because I was doing an internship called Road to Hire at the time.
Right.
And they'll grant me $30,000 to go to any 4-year college that was in the state of North Carolina. So I applied to Central, but at the same time, I never took my ACT test. So I couldn't.
Boy, oh boy.
Yeah, so
I
Central
hate that ACT.
Central kept on hitting me up, and I
Take
never
take the test, take the test.
but I never did it because I felt nervous that I was just gonna rush through the test and I was gonna fail.
Right.
So I spoke to my counselor. We did some more information. I hated A&T because I went to Philip O'Berry, so half the school was already going there because they,
Yeah. I'm already
whatever.
knowing.
So I'm like, all right, I'll apply to Winston, see what's up to it. I got accepted,
Of course you did.
and I ain't have to take no
Man,
type of...
Imagine not getting
WSSU would
That's not one
no
person
shade,
that says that.
no
Nobody's ever
shade.
said, I didn't get into WSSU.
Man, WSSU would accept somebody in the casket, man. Like,
real.
they'll accept your course, bro.
That's because they
shit,
see
come on.
the potential in you,
Yes.
even if you're dead.
That's real. That's real. You know, jokes aside though, but like at the same time, it's that rehabilitation part where beyond redemption, like everybody deserves a second chance, and some people need that because the fact that, like you said, the ACT, you won't take it. People think, oh, you stupid. Why you ain't taking the thing? But it's like it's not you're not stupid school wise. It's just the fact that there's other things that come into play that kind of hinders that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
So
It's
like,
stupid. Yeah.
so when I got accepted here, and I did like 2 different tours. I did one with the YMCA. I didn't like the campus. I don't know why. It was just like I was hating.
What?
I was just hating.
You didn't
what I'm
like
saying?
DJR?
I'm like,
what?
Like Chick-fil-A?
My eyes was so stuck on Central
Central,
for
yeah.
no reason. It was just, but I knew.
But
in
did
the
you
back
go
of
to
my
their
head-
campus?
I did.
And you liked it?
What?
For some reason.
What?
Oh,
He
you was
like
biased.
chaos. He like that
So
type.
look, when I came here the second time, I was like, you know what? I'm like, if I be uncomfortable here, it's gonna make me mad comfortable because I'm gonna force myself to get to know people because that's who I am. I gotta get myself out there so I can be comfortable because I'm not finna stay, trapped in somewhere. So I ended up doing that. Came here at Admitted Students Day, and I loved it. You know what I'm saying? People were like, oh yeah, I seen you before. I seen your page on Instagram. I was like, oh yeah, it's time to shine. Baby.
Yeah.
It's time to shine.
Yeah.
So that's why, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
I was a lamb, now I'm a ram. You know what I'm saying?
Lit.
So,
Yeah.
I love that, man.
But another part too, like even in the entrepreneur landscape, like you taking advantage of that, because the people know, you should know that you have like your own jewelry business, and you know what I'm saying, you be doing the grills, you be doing all that stuff. Like, bro, the niche for that here is needed. You know what I'm saying? Because that demographic, like nobody, as far as I know, nobody has what you offer right now, and taking advantage of that. Because WSSU is not necessarily the biggest university, but there's enough people here where you can
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
And taking
for sure.
advantage of that. Talk about that.
What you say? Like talk about
Talk about like how you have taken advantage of that so far in your month here.
my month here.
Mm-hmm.
Just meeting administrations. So
Yeah.
actually going to DJR and get my business license. Didn't know something I needed, so I can become a vendor for the school.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to lock in becoming a vendor for homecoming.
Mm-hmm.
So just get my brand out there more.
Man,
Yes,
that is
sir.
the smartest
Yes, sir.
shit
Yeah.
I've ever heard from a freshman.
Yeah.
I love that, dog.
Yeah.
Like, you have no
Yeah.
clue. Like, and to your point, like, my son, when you say 14, like,
Mm.
he has had an entrepreneurial mindset since, like, dude used to make duct tape wallets. I kid y'all not. Like, he would, like, get duct tape and make a wallet out of them and sell them joints for, like, $5 a piece. And, like, I was on the radio
That's
back then.
crazy.
And he would be booming them joints. Like, he
Yeah.
had backlog. I'm like, Zay, you got, like, 15 wallets that need to be made by next Thursday. He's like, I know, Dad. I'm on it. Like, and he's, like, 10, 11, 12 type
That's
joint.
what's up, man.
So, like, to hear you, like, I definitely got to link y'all. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, he's at Livingstone. Like, he's playing basketball this year. But
That's tough.
that's, like, I would love for him to be in conversations with people and his peers that's in that same type
Yeah,
thought
like
process. You dig what I'm saying?
being a kid, man. I remember buying my first bike off a lemonade sale, like selling snacks.
Oh, so you was one of those with the lemonade stand.
Yeah,
you did
for
that?
sure. That's
Zay,
how I
my
got my
son took
first
candy
bike.
to school and all
For
that.
sure.
Like, he
Yep.
was
And
there.
then I was going so crazy. I went in front of Walmart because I like when I was younger. I used to live with my grandma in South
Bunch
Carolina.
with the Girl Scout cookies. I'm on your block.
I'm on your
bitch.
block.
Bro, I went to Walmart. They gave me $100, and then they was like, you can sell your lemonade, bro. I made so much money that day.
I bet.
Boy,
I
trapping
had
off
the
the
little money
lemonade.
spread. I posted on Snapchat.
Mind you, whole time he not even making his own lemonade. He got the Minute Maid. He just poured it in a cup.
What was you doing? What was you doing? I do want to know. What was
I was using the country time, so I'll
That's
get the
crazy.
country time, and then I'll get the pound of sugar. Pour that, man. I was selling
You
all-
dead wrong.
The white people
Winning.
would tip me $20. I swear to God.
winning.
Oh my God.
When-
Them
'cause
white
you-
people
but you
love me.
support stuff like that. Like,
Yeah,
when you see a
that's
youngin' out
real.
there that's out there doing something like that, because you know what he could be doing.
Yeah.
While you in Walmart, he could be in your car.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie,
That's real.
It was a point when I was in high school before I even got to the grills, because that came like middle to end of my freshman year, because I
Yeah.
was messing around doing,
Hood
what-
rat things with your
yeah,
homies.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Hey,
So
you growing up.
that was like 14 to like my sophomore year, and then because I got kicked out my freshman year, I had went to Turning Point, and then when I came back, I had a talk with God. I'm like, because I was smoking too. I used to smoke weed, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, let me quit, and God, if you let me lock in with this, and I did that, and it took off.
Yeah,
So,
that's what's up.
I ain't take off how I wanted to, but it took
Not
off
yet.
enough
It's
to
taking
where
off.
I can,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? If my mama needs something right now, I can send it to her.
That's
anytime.
love.
So,
Man, I swear to God, we be dropping jewels on y'all for free.
for sure.
I've been joking about it for a minute, but I'm really finna start a premium tier. Like for real, you gotta start paying for this knowledge.
YouTube
'cause-
Premium.
because the way we be spitting, yo.
No,
Listen,
that was
yo.
golden.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But going back to you, Mr. Excuse me, B-Dot.
Boy, I'm about to hop on his baby ass.
Listen. Shout out my grandma. Shout out my grandma. Shout out my granddad, because man, that mannerism,
respect.
that's just
Yeah,
within me.
facts.
No,
So,
facts.
so
No, I
yeah,
did. I
excuse
did.
that
For sure.
But I want you to talk about life after WSSU and your involvement. I want you to talk about how the hell did you get LeBron, Chris Paul, John Wall in games?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Talk about that.
Turned.
Turn all the way up.
And I've been telling Chris and them that we should do a documentary on that game. And
On
they
some
like,
on some Last Dance, like you know what I'm
No,
saying.
but they
Man,
like-
that was so
but
iconic.
they keep telling me like, nah, it's not. It wasn't that important. It wasn't. I'm like, it was a bunch of lockout games that summer and that fall. None went to a HBCU. None.
Yeah.
Like Chris and I, when I was in school at Winston-Salem State, Chris was at Wake Forest.
Yeah.
So if you know anything about the players from Carolina and Duke,
Yeah.
love being at Central. The players at Florida State love being at FAMU. You understand?
Yeah.
The players from Wake Forest
Being at WSSU. You know what I'm saying?
love being at WSSU. So I met Chris, you know what I'm saying, like just on that type time. You know what I'm saying? Running. So we've been peers since then. So when he thought about bringing the, he was like, yo, his brother called me CJ. He was like, yo, we bringing the pickup games, 'cause it was the lockout. 2010, it was an NBA lockout. For those who don't know, 2010, it was an NBA lockout. They wasn't getting paid what they wanted, but the players were still wanting to hoop. So they was going all around the country, just going to random gyms. And I'm talking about the top players in the NBA was all just out hooping in regular. It's like if SGA and all them boys went and just started hooping right now. Like, it'd be freaking crazy. And Chris calls me. He's like, yo, we want to bring it to Winston. I'm automatically just assuming he's going to take it to Wake Forest because that's where he went to school.
Yeah.
And he's going to take it to the Lawrence Joel because thousands of people are going to be there. It just makes sense.
Right.
So I'm like, bet, that's going to be dope. At that time, I was the PA announcer for football and basketball at Winston-Salem State. So he was like, yeah. He was like, and I think we want to bring it to Winston-Salem State. I said, say what? He's like, yeah.
Man,
like,
I would have looked.
Bro.
What was it, 2011?
2010, 2011, somewhere in
I
there.
would look at my flip phone like what?
There you go.
Flip phone is crazy. I got an iPhone 7.
Hello,
iPhone
So it's the
Moto.
iPhone 6 or 7. Beat me up, man. You are so full of shit.
Man,
He done paged me earlier today. He done pulled his flip phone out the daggone top of the
hold on. I know this is off topic, but like we used to get in like an argument with your shorty on the flip phone. How did you like flip it when you got mad? Like mother,
Man, toss that bitch across the room.
I ain't got time for this.
Nah, I was a pimp with mine. It was one hand, boy. What you talking about? Oh, we out of there.
Talk to me.
Childish,
These
man.
fools are fools.
Oh weak.
Nah, man. So I'm really like, really? Y'all bringing it to Winston State? He's like, yeah. He was like, and two things. I'm like, what? He's like, we bringing it. Y'all's homecoming weekend that Saturday.
Word.
And he said, and we want you to do the PA. Man, when I tell you.
I would have looked up in the sky like, thank you, God.
Oh, the
God is
erection
so
was
good.
fierce.
Yes. Popeye's penis type, you know
Watch
what I'm
the
saying?
table
Like,
lift up. You know what I'm saying? What?
What?
I couldn't fathom. Like, I really just, and I told him that's what's up. That's gonna be dope. But I was like, there's no way this is gonna happen. Like,
Yeah.
there's absolutely
Yeah.
no way that can really happen. So I was excited, but man, when that damn, like, they were selling tickets and tickets were sold out, and we had the football game, and that day it was so dope. We won the football game, so we beat the wheels off of whoever we played. Like, beat the wheels. And then I had to leave from the press box and hop in a go-kart, and they drove me over to the gym. And when I get over to the gym, I get inside, and the gym is already packed. Like, it's already like wall to wall.
Yo,
I'm
I'm gonna put a little snippet of the video
Please,
within
dog.
but yo,
Oh
when
my
I tell
God,
you,
dog.
it was like packed in there,
Standing
bro.
room only, dog. Like, I'm talking about like you could literally see the walls sweating.
Yeah.
And they hadn't even come in the gym yet.
Did
And
y'all
I
have
remember-
AC back? Because
No.
now, man,
No.
we never have AC in
No.
games.
No,
I already.
AC. What, you
That would
thought
have
we
been the one
lost
day.
AC?
That would have been the
No.
one day. It would have been worth it. I ain't
Bro.
gonna lie. I would have sweated my ass off just to watch.
Just imagine, bro. They ain't had the little fans that we got now.
What?
Like the
Nothing.
girls
You
be
just had doors trying to be open. And you couldn't really prop open doors because folks
Yeah.
was trying to sneak in.
Yeah.
Like, it was just a box in there.
That's crazy,
And then you just see all of, like, Bron comes in. And like when Bron come in, Bron got a duck to come into the games. And Melo come in, he got a duck. And D-Wade and Kyrie and Steph Curry and John Wall and Rudy Gay and like, I'm just sitting here like Kevin Durant, freaking like, the top 15 players in the NBA at that time were in CE games. The only
At
person that
WSU.
was missing was Kobe. That's the only person.
Okay,
Kobe
let's
was
talk,
there? That
man.
would've
What
been
if?
crazy.
That's
What
the
if?
only person.
What if Kobe was at that?
I wouldn't have
game?
been able to make it. Like, no, I couldn't have met Kobe.
Top three
Easy.
NBA players.
2.
Top 2?
Yeah. Nah, 3. I gotta go 3.
All right, so number
I'd
one.
be so conflicted. One is MJ, regardless.
One is MJ.
And then I
Two
gotta
is?
go LeBron just because LeBron
Okay.
is a freak.
Yeah.
And then I go Kobe.
Okay.
Like, Kobe was a spitting image of MJ, so that's why I
Yeah.
can't put him at 2.
That's like you know what I'm saying. Respect to Kobe. I love.
Yeah,
Kobe
like,
myself.
Mamba is.
But at the same time, like
We had seen
people
it
don't-
before.
People don't realize like Kobe was literally like just a split image.
I'm talking about 2.0.
for real.
Like, they were legit. If you
Literally.
the Spider-Man meme,
Yeah.
that's Kobe and MJ
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
real. Like, LeBron is something we never seen and you will never see again. I don't think. So like, he's got to go. 2 for me.
Zion, if he would have got his shit together.
They say he lost some weight though.
Yeah.
They say he lost some weight. He looked
don't
good.
know.
I
though,
saw
bro.
Ben Simmons shooting like 1,500 threes in that gym, and I thought he was gonna be the next Steph Curry. Look what happened. He ain't shoot shit.
Ben
Like,
retired.
man.
Ben is done, man.
I hate that preseason hype, man. It's always
Nah, man.
BS.
Zion.
For real.
I think Ant gonna get his ring.
You said who?
No.
Anthony Edwards.
Not yet.
You don't think?
Nah, his time ain't yet.
They ain't got it yet. I just don't think Minnesota got it yet. I don't. I mean, Dallas is about to be insane. Do you understand
Yo,
that?
I swear.
Do you
and-
understand how insane Dallas is about to be with Coop, Kyrie, freaking? What's shooter that's dating Meg Thee Stallion? What's my boy?
Klay Thompson.
Clay.
Yeah.
Like, they steady
Yo,
stat.
Yeah.
y'all can't tell me the NBA ain't scripted. You can't tell me
It's
they're not
not
scripted.
scripted. Don't start that
Yo,
crap with me.
okay.
Don't start that
So you
scripted
telling
crap.
me they trade Luka Doncic They get all that controversy. Why you trade Luka? Why you do that? They got behind the scenes talk with the Lakers and Dallas GM. You know what I'm saying? Basically, then gave up Luka like he was just somebody on the street, like he was just a nobody. And then turn around, they get the first overall pick and they get the most anticipated player within the last how many years?
I understand.
You feel me?
But why would they just bless Dallas? Like, why? Who's in the script in the writer's room? But like, you know what? Let's bless Dallas. Let's get rid of Luka and give them the most sought-after player in the last 20 years. Why Dallas?
But you got to think, NBA runs on money.
Why
they got
Dallas?
one of the most wealthiest owners, Mark Cuban, that formerly owned Dallas Mavericks, and he has a lot of pull on the Dallas Mavericks.
But
You think he ain't have no say on that?
But you don't think your NBA does better when your Celtics or your Lakers or your Knicks are damn like in that championship conversation?
Okay, but Dallas market is still a big market though.
Huge
because
market.
It's Dallas. So at the same time, we're going through that transitional phase in the NBA where they're looking for a new face. Because right now, if you think about it, all like the biggest faces, they're about to retire.
But I mean, when you talk about new faces, you got Minnesota.
Yeah.
You got daggone Denver over there still
But
doing
Minnesota
their thing with Joker.
it's still a smaller market though.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about bigger markets?
Yeah.
Okay. Miami, San Antonio, where they at? Why wouldn't you revitalize one of them?
Miami
I'm just saying,
hasn't
like,
made no noise since Brown.
in a minute, like what I'm saying is, like, if there is a script,
Yeah.
why are they scripting the Dallas Mavericks to be this great?
Shoot.
Why? Like, I just don't understand that point. Like, I never agree with scripts because I'm like, there's no way you can get that many people on board to follow a script and nothing ever comes out about it.
Well, I know people be going viral all the time on Twitter when things come into fruition. So my prediction,
Here we go.
in the year 2029, Dallas Mavericks going to be the champions. And y'all can come back to this video 4 years from now and claim it and be like, oh my God, Angel called it. Yup.
Who they gonna beat?
They going to beat
The Celtics? The Knicks?
They gonna
Orlando
beat
Magic?
They gonna beat the Thunder.
They can't beat the Thunder. They're both in the West.
Shoot. They gonna beat. Damn. All right. I just said champions. See, I don't know the whole script, y'all. I don't know the whole script. I just know who gonna be on top.
That joint
Dallas
is scripted.
Mavericks.
If that joint was
2029.
scripted, they never would have done Chris Paul the way they did him. Chris Paul got done so dirty.
Oh my God.
He was supposed to be a Laker and play with Kobe Bryant, and it was going to be amazing.
Yo, if oh my
They
God,
done that man
they
dirty.
would have won like 3 rings.
Chris be pissed about
For
that
real,
to
for
this
real.
day.
I'm already knowing.
Oh, to this day.
Can we get some like behind the scenes like one thing that he said speaking on that Lakers trade situation and how it got vetoed?
Oh no, like I want to say in his book he speaks on that, but like he no, Chris was pissed.
Yeah.
Like wanted to sue. Probably check with his lawyers to see if he had a case type joint. Like he was very, very angry. But I'm gonna tell you one of the funniest things that Chris ever said to me.
Yeah.
And it was about basketball, and I've held it for the longest. But he was playing in New Orleans. It was his first like he was a rookie. And we used to do these flyouts. When I was working at the radio station, we would grant winners tickets, and they would go, and we would hop on a plane. Chris would fly all of us down to a game. We'd go out to eat, see a New Orleans game, just dope stuff like that. It was called the Wild Out Flyout. So we were down there at one of the dinners, and I'm just sitting there talking to him. I'm like, yo, who in the league would you want to play with? So he's naming all these players. And I say, what about Dwight Howard? Because Dwight Howard used to jump out the gym.
Man.
Chris was known for
Superman.
throwing lobs. Like
Yeah.
I'm thinking like that would be the perfect piece together. Yeah. And he was like, oh, hell no. And I was like, damn, why not? He was like, nah. He was like, Dwight Howard played too much. Dwight Howard, he'll never win a ring because he plays too much. And I was like, damn. And I watched Dwight Howard's career, his whole career, just to see how accurate Chris. And I think Dwight eventually won a ring with the Lakers.
2020 in the bubble.
In the bubble with the Lakers. But
Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse ring.
But to that point though, like that was one of the funniest things because I used to and like up until 2020, whenever that was, I used to be like, damn, Chris was right as hell. Like,
But you see the age he wanted though, and like how he had to, fall
Oh, yeah.
all the way. No disrespect, shout out Charlotte Hornets, but all the way to Charlotte Hornets, where he had to like basically get out the mud and work himself up to the bigger markets to even be in that position again. So he definitely had to go through the ringer to get to that like position where he was back on contenders.
That was just always funny to me because I just watched his career, I swear I watched his career.
Yeah.
And of course, Chris still trying to get his ring. You know what I mean? So like I I know that's probably something else he kick himself for to say, I know that Dwight never gonna win a ring because he played too much, and then Dwight wins a ring. Like I know you just don't know. Yeah. Chris basketball, like because Chris is a friend of mine. Like you just for the past however many years he's been in the league, you cannot talk to Chris from May till July every year because his season always ends abruptly. Whether he's hurt or they get upset or something, he just be so angry and like you don't even want to reach out to him. Like when like with the Houston series, they balling. They about to beat Golden State. Golden State is his nemesis. Steph Curry and them, that's his nemesis. Yeah. And he pull his hamstring, and they lose the series. Like, I'm not talking to that man this whole summer. Like for real, I'm not gonna talk to him, dog. Like he just had some bad breaks, man. I really hate it, man. But I hope this resurgence with the Clippers, man. I can't wait to go back out to LA and watch because him with Kawhi and them, that might be the one.
This team, if this was constructed like 5 years ago or 6 years ago, great. Not the greatest, but probably like top 20 greatest teams of all time. You gotta think about it. They got James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, Chris Paul. Who else they got? They got that Zubac.
Yes.
You know, Zubac is a dog. You know what I'm saying? And then they got a solid bench, real solid bench. Like, yo, that team.
Clippers might be the one.
If everybody was in their prime, oh my god. Even right now, like I ain't gonna lie, y'all be wild on social media. They be calling the LA Unks.
They all them
LA Unks.
James, Kawhi, CP, them is.
And you know what it remind me of? Have you watched Uncle Drew? Uncle Drew.
Yes.
Wait, with Kyrie in it, and he was like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna squeeze over. That's how they gonna be going against like the Thunder or the Timberwolves. All right, y'all, come on, one last round.
We got one last round. Hey, do you mind if I do something for a second?
Yeah, for sure.
My daughter, she just FaceTimed me because she's just getting home from school. And
we live, y'all.
Yeah.
Live FaceTime call. Let's do it.
If it goes through. It might not even go through with this signal. But
y'all, we is in four walls. We ain't got no service over here, y'all.
I got 4 walls on myself. That's a Young Boy song, by the way.
Oh my.
Sorry.
Here we go.
They go to Thug Miles.
This guy.
Just a bunch of grills and no jewelry. Make all the jewelry and just keep it in the room.
Keep it in the room. Keep it tucked up.
All right, she ain't gonna answer.
Crazy.
All right,
What's give your daughter a shout out real quick.
Ryan, man.
So she
my
know
daughter.
we called.
Shout out Ryan.
Yeah,
Shout
man,
out Ryan.
She's the most chocolate, smartest 13-year-old I've met. She's a senior in middle school, as she likes to say it.
A senior in middle. That's how they juice it up now.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm a senior in middle school, so watch how you talk to me, Daddy.
Seriously. Clock your teeth. Girl, if you don't get out my face.
Man, go do your homework. You know what I'm
That
saying?
part. Oh, God. That's really how we talk to each other. But she's really smart, man. I love her so much, man. She wants to go. She said she's narrowed down her 4 college choices. She wants to go
She
to.
better come here.
She want to go to Winston-Salem State.
Okay.
A&T. Her mom's an Aggie. Howard or FAMU. Those are her 4 choices.
So your wife, I didn't mean to cut you off, but your wife is an Aggie alumni. You're a Ram alumni.
Correct.
How's that? How did y'all meet? I got to hear this.
We met in the club. Yeah, I saw that ass walking around. I said, I need this shit.
Big shot, hey. This is back in the 2000s, right? So that Team K was playing in the back.
She was wearing some gauchos and a daggone spaghetti strap white shirt, and she had her hair up in a bun.
What? That's how you know it's real love. He remember
He had the big white tee, long chain.
You know what I'm saying?
With airbrush, it was airbrushed, a long ass chain. Some baggy Jabot jeans on, and some ones. Yeah.
You got some ones.
No cap. That's what I had on. No
That's
cap.
what's up. That's
But I bagged Shorty. And yeah, man, she gave me my first son, Isaiah. He's at Livingstone. Okay. And then she gave me my my first son. She gave my only son, and she gave my only daughter, Ryan. She's 13, and yeah, that's us, connected us.
Hey, I salute that. You know what I'm saying? Growing up with a single mother, you know what I'm
Same.
saying? So
Same.
I salute to you.
Man, matter of fact, one time for the single mothers, yo.
One time.
Yeah, for sure, man.
One time.
Give it up, man. You know what I'm saying?
There it is.
Yeah,
Hip-hop
there
air
we
horn.
go. One time. But also, how has she been like a support piece for your career? Like how has she helped support you throughout the years, man?
Like when I was telling y'all, like you have to find a spouse that can understand what it is you do.
Right.
She's an engineer. She's a project manager. So like her career, like she builds buildings and that type of stuff. She's very structured. She's very, like, everything is calculated with her. Me, not so much. Like, I'm really off the cuff, really spontaneous. So, like, that works well together. But as far as support, man, like, I couldn't have asked for a more supportive spouse. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody that just understands, like, not gonna be gone for a couple of days. You know what I'm saying? But, like, still support me. I remember when I was filming in Wild 'N Out. Like, when you filming in Wild 'N Out, like, you gone for 2-3 weeks.
Man, y'all be, like, traveling for real,
Yeah, like, you're really on the road. Like, I do comedy, so, like, I'm on the road a lot. You get what I'm saying? I work at FAMU doing PA, so every weekend, every other weekend, I'm in Tallahassee. Like, and just being able to, I've never had to worry about if the kids are straight. I've never had to worry about if the kids gonna eat or they're gonna be at school. Like, when I tell you the ultimate mother, you know what I'm saying? Like, whenever I'm out and I'm fly, if I've ever gotten a compliment on an outfit, 9 times out of 10, she put the outfit together. Like, she was my stylist.
No,
she's the stylist. She's the cook. She's the mother. She's the freak when I need that. You dig what I'm saying? Like, she plays so
Ring
many...
that bell when you need it, or hit that buzzer. You know what I'm saying?
she wears all those caps, man, and like that's
up.
very, very very difficult to find. You know what I mean? So, like, I really appreciate and respect it.
Ladies, take notes, man, because I'm looking for it.
Yeah.
Y'all need to be out when I'm outside. Like, come on, where y'all at?
It ain't
like,
easy
you know what
though,
I'm
man.
saying?
Like, it's trials and tribulations.
Yeah.
Again, like, me and C been together 19 years. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we've been married. We celebrated 11 years this year.
Congratulations.
Appreciate
Congratulations.
it. You dig what I'm saying? So, like, and we've been separated. You know what I'm saying? Got back together. You know what I'm saying? We was dating before we got married. We broke up, had separate cribs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we've been through a lot. You know, so it's not easy.
Yeah, but
you know
that
what I'm
makes
saying? But it's
y'all
worth it, though.
stronger.
Yeah.
That makes y'all stronger because
Yeah.
a lot of people think long-term relationships, like, there's never going to be any problems.
Yeah, right.
Like that.
Right.
But at the same time, if y'all don't go through problems, it's never going to work
Right.
out.
It's just like a friendship.
Just
Like
like
a
that.
friendship with your partner, whether it's you a male and male friendship, male and female friendship. Like, y'all go through stuff. I might not be talking to each other. I can't believe that bitch tried me. But that's your dog, though. And if anybody else try her, you gonna be there to whoop up on some ass. You dig what I'm saying? So, like,
You're like, I wish you would.
Yeah, so finding that and trying to understand the inner relationship.
Yeah.
Just because you're having sex with this person does not mean that this person is not your friend.
Exactly.
Like, sometimes we treat
real.
our friends better than we treat the people we're in relationships with. You know what I'm saying?
real.
Like, we give more grace and space to our friends than we do the people that we're in relationships with. And, like, just trying to just always be cognizant of the fact that this is your friend first. You know what I mean? So, like, try to keep that there.
That's why you got to cue that Usher. Lovers and friends. And you got to
That's
sing
not even
to
how
him.
it goes. Love, what is it? You got me mixed up.
Tell me again. Hold on. Let me hear it.
Tell me again, my baby.
All right. We not trying to hear that.
Friends.
You know he got that.
Oh,
He got
it's a
that.
really good baby.
He got that old soul Luther Vandross. He trying to hit it from the low and then go
Oh, this
high.
one, Miles? No, Miles come in with the little deep berry. You hear him?
On some Temptations.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, shoot.
This dude get on my nerves. Even when he was talking about his jewelry, you heard him rewind it. Oh, I got the bracelets. And grills for you if you need that.
And then he get all close and personal.
Yeah, like, what are we doing, man?
I got the jewelry. I go over there.
What?
Like, you ain't Pop Smoke, bro. Stop
And ain't
it.
bring
R.I.P. Pop
one
Smoke.
piece of jewelry is what got me pissed off.
This the only day, bro. I don't know. I just woke up feeling like I wanted to take it off.
You know what's crazy though? I'm always wearing 2 chains. Like, that's like sort of my signature.
Yeah.
And I put them on today, and I was like, you know what? I don't even want to do all that today. I swear that's crazy. I'm like, I don't even. I mean, they in the bag in the car, but, like, I just was like, nah, I just want to.
Came in here looking like the Black Ronaldo. I was like, all right. Looking like a soccer player.
Yo, swag, baby.
I know black. I'm Dominican. I know black.
Swag, baby.
You feel me?
They
Looking
sell
like
these in the bookstore too.
Okay.
No,
Make sure y'all tap in.
this right here is LHP, man. Legacy History Pride, man. They make some great merch, man. They're a black-owned business. They
Okay.
do all HBCU gear. Legacy History Pride, man. Check them out for real.
Yes, sir.
They in the
Yes,
bookstore
sir.
though, so yeah, dog. Check
Yes,
them out.
sir. Make sure y'all go there when it's on sale because
Y'all have
that
sales?
book-
Please let me know when it sales. Because let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I was looking at stuff in the bookstore and putting that shit right back. Because
Yeah.
guess what? $150 for some shorts is
even
crazy.
even as a celebrity, that's like, yo, come on.
Celebrity my ass. My money's still green. Listen, $150 for some shorts is wild.
Yeah, that's why.
But nah, that HBCU stuff when we was at the NBA HBCU class.
Yes.
they got some hot stuff, but at the same time, you look at it.
That tax be crazy.
Are you serious?
That tax be crazy. Every now and then, they'll hit me from one of the departments. They'll be like, "Hey, BDaht, we want to get you some stuff. We're gonna go in there and you just take your card and just tell us what you want." I'm waiting for that day. I'm gonna let y'all know when that day come in. Yeah, I'm gonna hit y'all
Because
up
at
then.
the end of the day, he is Mr. 2025, Mr. Alumni
you
for
put Mr. in front of
WSSU.
that.
So why is he not being hooked up with the latest and the best merch?
Come on.
What y'all doing?
What's up?
What y'all doing?
Who we need to talk to? Chancellor Brown?
That
Who we
was
need to talk to?
Me
Who we
and
need to talk
Chancellor
to?
Brown should have all the gear. Me and TTBB should have all. That's what I call a TTBB. Me and TTBB should have all the gear.
I'm talking, look, listen, we
What's
got
up?
our new WSSU line. We gonna be sponsored by New Balance, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Nike.
the colorway.
Like, you feel me?
He
We need a
remind me of my
WSSU.
bro from DC. I be thinking he from DC the way he be acting.
We need a WSSU colorway.
We
You know what I'm
do.
saying? Like, get in with us, y'all. Come on, Nike.
I just seen like
Get with
what
me.
I just saw. Some ones
Uh-huh.
or something that they had like 4. They had a Morehouse colorway, a FAMU colorway,
Word.
and like 2
You know
other
Aggie got a
HBCUs.
colorway with some
Yeah,
type
with
of
some
shoe.
low ones. Them was ugly though, no cap.
Man,
They were ugly. They were ugly as hell. If I'm being complete. The best colorway in sports is our colorway. Like that red and black, that red, black, and
Yo,
white.
did y'all
There's
see the all
nothing better
black?
than that.
Oh,
The
you
all
talking about
black
the
with
jerseys?
the black with the red for football?
You talking
Oh,
about
the jersey?
The first game, yeah, the home
Yes.
game.
Tough.
Ooh,
Tough. Bro, that was when the lights was going out and all that.
Yep.
Boys put up 51 points. Them boys went crazy.
Man, the only thing be pissing me off. I
What be
feel
upsetting?
like this year we should be better than what we are.
We should.
Now we have lost some nail biters. The first game, the classic
Tuskegee?
when we was at,
I
yeah,
was there
we
for
was
that.
there. I feel like we could have won that. We
Should've
should have
won
won that. But at the same time, football is a game of like anything can happen. Yo, did y'all watch the last week of NFL? Yo, special teams was going crazy. Everybody was scoring on special teams.
Eagles pissed me off.
like you feel me?
The Eagles pissed me off.
Yeah.
I hate the Eagles. I'm talking about
It's like they always find a way
Bruh.
to come back.
Bruh.
Jalen Hurts a dog.
Bruh, shut up.
Nah,
A dog, bro.
You an Eagles fan?
Nah.
It sound like
I fuck with Jalen
It
Hurts.
sound like it, Miles.
I like his
Yeah.
mentality.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
I can't
but-
front. Like
I'm a Saints fan.
I don't.
Just from back.
Hey, yo,
back
cut my
in
man
there.
Mike off. He ain't.
22.
Yo, my man can't
you in timeout.
Hey,
Step,
yo,
look
cut
at the
my
ball.
man Mike.
I'm a player fan, bro. I don't be watching sports.
That's what I'm about to be. I'm a Cowboys fan, so I'm about to be just a Players fan. Yeah, Players fan.
Cowboy shit. All right, buddy.
Bro, Saints,
Wait.
the Aints.
Bro,
Folks show up to y'all's game with brown bags on their faces with the holes out. Are you
Alright,
serious right now?
When was
The
the last
Aints?
time y'all won a game?
Bro, the Aints.
I don't know. I
The
don't
Aints
watch.
won one,
Bro, I
bro.
don't watch them, dog.
Exactly. But I bet you watch us, though.
What?
The Cowboys?
Nah.
Y'all
Yeah,
lost
you
to the
do.
Chicago Bears.
Yeah, that was
Bro,
sad.
not lost. We got belt.
Yeah, that was.
They gave us belt.
Yo, y'all were the first team for a successful flea flicker to get ran on in like, I don't know how long. I don't know when was the last time I saw a flea flicker. This man had time to look at option number 1, option number 2, option number 3, look again at option number 1, and then threw it all the way down the field. Touchdown.
You feel better?
Are we serious?
Do you feel better?
Yeah, I feels
Because
great.
my feelings are right there on the floor. Do you feel better?
Hold on.
Wait, who you like?
Seattle. Speak on us. I want you.
Y'all
to.
trash. Nobody even watch y'all's games. Nobody even pay. We don't even know who y'all
We was the one
quarterback
that
is.
gave him belt.
Who's the quarterback for y'all now?
Sam Darnold.
Oh my God, we don't.
He
even,
having a resurgence year. Shout out Sam Darnold.
We wouldn't even
You know
know
what I'm
that.
saying?
Nobody would know that. If you went to a bar and was like, who's the quarterback for the Seahawks? I give you $500 right now. We can go around this whole campus.
You know, let's do it. Let's do
do it.
Because honestly, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. He right. Because I had to Google it the first week. Because I was like, wait, hold on, Gino.
'Cause Gino's gone,
But I was
yeah.
like, nah, Gino went to the Raiders. So I was like,
See, this is how much I don't watch ball. I'm thinking Russell Wilson's still the quarterback.
oh my
That's how I know. Yeah,
Bro, he
I don't
looking
watch
old as
ball.
hell with the
Oh,
Giants.
no.
He actually just got
Damn.
benched.
Damn.
Yeah, they just started Jackson Dart this week. They said
Yo,
they
all
started
right,
Jackson
all
Dart.
right, all right. So when he went against, what was it, the Cowboys, y'all team,
He
I
went
feel like
crazy,
he had a good game.
He went crazy.
And you know that he threw a timely pick that messed him up.
That was
but at
so
the same
weird.
time, I ain't gonna lie, give me flashbacks to the Super Bowl. I
That
don't know
was
why,
so
but give me
weird.
flashbacks. But he had a good game besides
Should y'all
that.
have ran Marshawn Lynch?
What?
Yes.
When I tell you, okay, now
talking about that
I
one
think
game?
I was
Yeah.
I think okay, that was 2015 or 2014. It was one of those years. I was 9 years old.
Okay.
This was when I was kind of starting to get into
Okay.
football because that following year, I think the Panthers went to the Super Bowl.
2015.
So I was kind of like I
Who
feel
am
like
I gonna like? Who am I gonna like?
please don't clip me when I say this, but I feel like I was buying football because like I was kind of with the Panthers because we was kind of good, but then at the same time I was like,
Seahawks.
I think I like the Seahawks too. So
like their colors.
I was trying to find out my sexuality in football. You know what I'm saying?
Your football reality.
You feel me? My football reality. So
Yeah.
so I remember watching that game. But I know Marshawn was a beast because if y'all just had to be there during Marshawn Lynch tear, man, he was a beast, man.
Go do some TikTok research.
Yo,
Bro, some stuff you
and
just
I
had to
remember
experience.
watching that game. Now I wasn't as old enough to know like that, but I was old enough to know why is they not using Marshawn? Why is y'all not using y'all top? Oh, that's like not using Derrick Henry on a 3rd and 1.
Although Derrick been fumbling like a mug.
Yeah.
Like he got 3 fumbles in 3 games.
Yeah, they just posted that. That was
That's crazy.
And I'm talking about 2 of them are direct losses. Like that Detroit fumble, it was 3 minutes left. They down a touchdown. He fumbles.
Man,
But to your point, Touche. Like
is
you're not
tight
on the
with
1
this
yard line that year and don't give Marshawn Lynch the ball. Like Marshawn Lynch from 1 yard out, you can bet your life on that. In 2014, you can literally bet your life.
that's why you can't tell me the NFL ain't scripted.
I just think they wanted Russell Wilson to
Patriots
be
be
the golden
cheating.
boy.
They always be cheating. You said what?
They wanted Russell Wilson to be the golden boy.
They did.
They didn't want Marshawn
did.
because if
They
Marshawn
did.
scores right there, he's the face of the NFL for the
Oh
next
yeah,
year.
no doubt.
At least.
He
No
would have
doubt.
been on a Madden cover and
Bruh,
everything.
and you can't have that Oakland nigga. That is, Marshawn Lynch say quesadilla.
Man, like he was
mouth full of goals and all,
Bruh,
man.
he can't holler at you, Miles.
Yup.
realest in the NFL. I swear,
Oh, no doubt.
man, what he was
No
the
doubt.
realest.
Nah, he
realest.
was the
On and
AI.
off the field. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But after that messed up the whole team chemistry. Because
Yeah.
after that, we never did. So that literally, because we won the previous year with Denver. Cool. If we would have won that, I believe we would have started the dynasty.
I agree.
Because it was already on that projection. But then that literally, if you watch like interviews with Richard Sherman, the Legion of Boom, that defense, they lost the team.
Bobby Wagner.
Pete,
that was so
everybody
sad.
hated Pete. Everybody hated Pete
Yeah.
just off of that one thing. Cause like, why would you not like?
Because Pete loved freaking Russell Wilson, dog. Like
Yeah,
that
he
was his
would've-
golden boy, and he wanted him to be MVP of the Super Bowl. He wanted him to be, you know what I'm saying? He wanted him with those accolades.
Yeah.
And let's fake right here.
Yeah.
And throw this interception, stupid.
You ain't even and Russell got wheels. He ain't even try to run
But it wasn't.
come on.
It wasn't
man.
even that play though. Like it was just there was never an option for Russell to run. That was a play action, quick. But Buddy just jumped it. That was the thing. The play. To be honest with you, the play is perfect because yes, everybody in the world knows you're about to
Expected he was
run
about to
Marshawn
run.
Lynch. So for you to pull it out and then goddamn this slant right here, but the problem was the DB had done ample amount of film. And he knew something, and because I saw an interview with him, he was like something when it was some lineup or some personnel. When he saw that, he knew it was a pass. He knew it was a pass, and he just jumped that hoe.
Y'all gave Malcolm Butler millions of dollars. Malcolm Butler would have been out the league in like a couple years, but y'all didn't extended his career an extra 5 years. So thanks, Pete Carroll, for giving him an extra $1 million in
They
his
made
account.
him a star.
What?
That made Malcolm Butler like be able to
What?
retire with a pension.
Oh my God. What?
Him
man?
and what's your boy Ham?
Darvin Ham?
Boy,
Bro.
like rested, like blessed. I'm so glad he was
shout out
okay.
Darvin Ham,
but
for sure.
He wasn't even.
that media run was crazy. Oh my God.
You would have thought he was a starter. You would have thought he was like a starter. Like he was like special teams.
Yes.
But you would have thought
Yes.
that man was a like quarterback,
Yo.
running back, skilled position starter. Like
Yes.
he had one hell of like I can't imagine folks come and want his autograph and like, bro, like you got starters like, bro, what?
That was crazy.
crazy.
Man. Yeah, that's crazy.
Nah, media can. That's the power of our profession, man.